Okay, Dort Financial Center time. We're gonna go bottom to top here, and I think it's going to include an elevator ride. My pre-scout indicates so. This is the end of the tunnel, if you will, on the equipment side of the Firebirds dressing room side of the arena, which is an amazing dressing room, by the way. But I'm gonna take you around this way, and we'll come through the bowels, as I call them, of the arena as we get this started. We'll just pretend, for the purposes of this tour, that we are indeed employees. So, obviously here, the underbelly of it all, beneath the stands. I haven't been in this arena in about 3 years, and they have done some great work in the bowl, which I'm very impressed with, and I'm looking forward to calling a game here later tonight. So as we come up on the Zamboni entrance here, this is where the players come in. Sorry, quick turn here. This pull-up door, the bus doesn't get inside, but we can unload there, which we did earlier today, and then come around the hall this way. Now, I've never been a professional or even semi-professional hockey player, but for me, when we make the walk into this arena, it feels to me like Reggie Dunlop and the gang from Slapshot. This is the kind of arena they would have been walking into, in my opinion. It just feels that way to me. Looks like there are some remnants here from Teddy Bear Night. And just here looking out to the ice, we'll just take a quick little look from ice level as there's a game going on here before the Rangers and Firebirds later tonight. So here we are now, visitors side, where Rangers have got everything set up and getting ready for tonight's game. Yes, it's a bit of a walk, and my legs are only so long, but here we go. Keep it up. And then you'll bring it down. So this straight ahead here is the other end of that equipment side on the Firebird side that I mentioned, where we started the video. Okay. Out to this way would be the ice, of course. And now we're in another wide open area coming past the Firebirds room. I'll give you a quick look just from the outside. I've had the chance to have the tour before, but it's not my tour to give you. I will tell you though, they have done a terrific job with the facilities for the players. So there you have a look. The part of the room, or the entrance to the room there. And then down at the end of this hall, I was nosing around before, there's nothing to see beyond those doors. Well, you know what? What's an extra 30 seconds, right? But this used to be, when we were here one time, there was a gun show in here. It was convention space. Artificial turf for an indoor soccer field. But now, just a big cavernous empty space full of stuff. We used to be able, there's a roll-up door at the end of there. Can't see in the dark. But that roll-up door, we could load sometimes from there, or offload from there, and then bring our gear around the way we just walked. So, I'm gonna be able to get this far on the steps. We're gonna, I think I already mentioned, get an elevator ride, but now I'm gonna take you up to the main concourse here. And we'll come out. And here you go. Again, spacious, bright, and all of our ticket windows. The bird's nest, where the Firebirds merch is sold. And since there's a game going on, and the arena is kind of open to the public, I'm going to be able to step outside today and get back in as well without being locked out, so I can give you just a little look from the outside here. go back inside in a second. But just to give you a sense, if you've never been to Flint, kind of where the arena is, which frankly, sort of out here, just off the highway, and not much around. Great look here from the outside, and then we'll just pop back in this way. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. All right, now we'll get out and take a look at the bowl here and give you a chance to see. Now, like I said, last time I was here almost 3 years ago, and have they ever done upgrades in here? So all of the seating is new. When the Palace at Auburn Hills closed down, they bought the seats and brought them in here. All around the top of the arena, you can see that video board counting down the time, 11, 10:59, 10:58. But they've got an advertising ribbon that runs 360 all the way around the arena. These are all new seats. Looks great compared to the last time I was in here for sure. Away down there, in the early days of this arena when we would come here for games, there's a hot tub that fans could sit in. So here you see nice wide concourses and great sight lines for all of the fans. And it can get loud in here. It can get really loud. All right, now we're gonna take that little elevator ride up to the media suite. So forgive me for the time delay, but when I checked it out before, I don't have any stairs. Well, maybe I do. I thought the stairs were only going down. Couldn't get them back up. Yeah, that's just gonna take me down. So, elevator is the way to go. I mean, it's not the most exciting part of any arena tour. But like magic, when we get off, we'll be in a brand new place. And up here, along with the media area, Firebird's offices, they've done a real nice job up here. Get out a little bit more, get a better look along the wall here. Cut down this way to the media center. And just before we go in there, they got a little VIP lounge in here. Blue Line Club, I'm not gonna lie, I have sneaked my way in before because they often have good snacks on the table. That's terrible because they really do feed us well here. Again, it's time of day that the lights aren't on yet, but here's the media room where we gather, get notes, etc. They do it up right, good food. Could use a little bit more room, but you get what you get. It's on the small side, but there's lots of space out here too. So oftentimes scouts will just park at one of these spots and start doing their work that way from here instead of in the crowded media room. And then we take our walk over here. Stay with me in the dark. A little step up that I've missed a couple of times in my life. Actually, I usually miss it going down. And now we're right up against the outside wall of the arena here. And just bringing you down to where we call the game from. And where we call the game from is right here. My gear is set up. And this is the look we'll get at the ice when we call the action. Firebirds and Rangers later tonight. And there you have a little bit more of what the Dort Financial Center looks like.